Okay, let's have a look at the answers to these puzzles. First, let's tackle the easy one. Black to play and mate in 1. Let's see what happens if we're careless. Here are the squares we need to check. The queen and knight cover some squares. The pawns help, so this pawn move is checkmate. Oh, apparently it's not checkmate. Did you spot what we did wrong? We forgot to check the squares with black pieces on that the white king could take. So let's start again. This time we'll do it properly. These are the squares we need to check, and we know that all the squares are covered except for the square the black knight is on, so our checkmate move will have to defend the knight. Queen to g4 perhaps? No, that's not checkmate. How about queen to h5 instead? It's safe from the white queen, but does it defend the black knight? It does the job. The white king won't be able to take the knight. Okay, let's have a look at this medium puzzle then. White to play and mate in 2. And it looks like the black queen has cleaned up the white rooks. But maybe that was all part of white's clever plan, because the black king is stuck. So how can white break through? This knight plan would be checkmate, but the knight won't be able to sneak past the pawn. So let's look for another plan. How can white use the queen and bishop? Let's get rid of that arrow. We know the black king is stuck. Can you spot which black piece is overloaded? Can you spot which black piece has 2 important jobs to do? Black's b7 pawn is overloaded. It defends the c6 pawn from the queen check, and it stops the bishop check. But 2 jobs is 1 job too many. How can white take advantage of this? Always be extra careful before giving up your queen, but in this case, now the pawn isn't stopping the bishop check anymore. Nearly there, just the hard puzzle to sort out now. White has control of the f-file, but black is defending the f8 square well. 2 white attackers, but 2 black defenders, so it isn't safe for white to move the queen there. Perhaps we can force one of the defenders to move away. f7 is a safe square for the queen. Can you see what happens if we move the queen here first? Black has to move the king into the corner. And now it isn't defending f8 anymore. So can you see how to finish the game now? Now there are 2 white attackers and only 1 black defender. So we give up the queen. And now the rook can give checkmate.